Hey Jacob, I've been meaning to talk to someone about this. I can't stand my boss anymore. It's becoming unbearable.
Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that, Dylan. What's been going on? Maybe I can offer some advice or just lend an ear.
Thanks, Jacob. Well, my boss has been micromanaging everything lately. It's like they don't trust us to do our jobs. It's suffocating.
Ugh, micromanagement is the worst. Have you tried talking to your boss about how you feel or finding ways to show your competence?
I did try talking to them once, but it didn't seem to make much of a difference. And I always make sure my work is top-notch, but it's like they still doubt me.
That's frustrating. Maybe you could keep a record of your accomplishments and present them during performance reviews or meetings to show your value to the company.
That's a good idea, Jacob. I'll start doing that. But it's not just the micromanaging. My boss can be really condescending and dismissive too.
Yikes, that's tough. When they're condescending, try to stay calm and professional. Respond with confidence, but don't stoop to their level. Sometimes that helps.
I'll keep that in mind. It's just hard not to let it get under my skin, you know? And it's affecting my overall job satisfaction.
I get it, Dylan. It's important to prioritize your mental health. Have you considered looking for a new job or discussing the issue with HR if it becomes too much to handle?
I've thought about it, but I'm a bit hesitant to leave without another job lined up. HR might be an option if things don't improve. Thanks for the suggestions, Jacob.
No problem, Dylan. Remember, you deserve a work environment where you feel respected and valued. In the meantime, try to find ways to cope with the stress, like talking to friends or pursuing hobbies outside of work.
You're right, Jacob. I'll work on that. Thanks for being there to listen and offer advice. It really helps to talk it out.
Anytime, Dylan. We all go through tough work situations at some point. Just know you're not alone in dealing with a difficult boss.
Thanks for the support, Jacob. It's reassuring to know I'm not alone in this. But how about you? Have you ever had to deal with a difficult boss?
Yeah, I've had my fair share of challenging bosses in the past. It's not always easy, but I've learned a few strategies to cope and improve the situation.
I'd love to hear some of those strategies. Maybe there's something I haven't tried yet that could help.
Sure thing. One approach I've found useful is to schedule regular check-ins with my boss. This way, I can proactively address any concerns or issues before they escalate.
That's a good idea. It shows initiative and might help build a better working relationship. Did that work for you?
It did in some cases. It opens up a channel of communication and can make your boss feel more involved in your work without micromanaging. Plus, it can help you understand their expectations better.
I'll give it a shot. I guess it's worth a try. What else have you tried?
Another thing I've done is seek feedback not only from my boss but also from colleagues and peers. Sometimes, their insights can provide a more balanced perspective on my performance.
That's a smart approach. It's good to get feedback from multiple sources to see if the issues are specific to your boss or more widespread.
Exactly. And if the situation doesn't improve, I've also considered seeking a mentor within the company who can offer guidance and support.
That's a great suggestion. Having a mentor can provide valuable insights and help navigate tricky workplace dynamics. I'll keep that in mind.
I'm glad you find these suggestions helpful, Dylan. Remember, it's essential to prioritize your well-being, and sometimes that means taking proactive steps to improve your work environment or considering other job options if necessary.
Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate your advice and understanding. I'll start implementing some of these strategies and see how things go. Having this conversation has already made me feel better.
I'm here whenever you need to talk or if you want to share any updates on how things are progressing. You've got this, Dylan. Don't hesitate to reach out anytime.
Thanks, Jacob. Your support means a lot to me. I'll definitely keep you in the loop about how things are going.
That sounds good, Dylan. I'm here to help however I can. Just remember, even in challenging situations, there's always something to learn and grow from.
You're absolutely right. This experience, though difficult, is teaching me a lot about patience and resilience.
That's the spirit. And don't forget to maintain a healthy work-life balance. Sometimes, focusing on your personal life and passions outside of work can help you deal with workplace stress.
Wise advice, Jacob. I'll make sure to set some boundaries and make time for the things I enjoy.
That's the way to go, Dylan. Remember, you're not defined solely by your job, and your worth isn't determined by your boss's opinion.
Thanks for the reminder, Jacob. It's easy to forget that sometimes, especially when things get tough.
Of course, Dylan. We all need reminders from time to time. If you ever need to vent or chat about anything, work-related or not, I'm just a text away.
I appreciate that, Jacob. It's good to have friends like you to lean on during challenging times.
Likewise, Dylan. We're here to support each other through thick and thin. Hang in there, and things will get better.
Thanks again, Jacob. I'll keep pushing through, and I'm optimistic that things will improve. Your friendship and advice mean a lot to me.
Anytime, my friend. Keep your chin up, and let's look forward to brighter days ahead.